What's up, YouTube? You're watching Callum Gaylor, and today we're doing a long-term review of this Beretta 92F. This gun has been in the family since 1989 when my dad bought it for his 21st birthday. I wasn't born until 1994, so this gun has been in the family 5 years longer than I have. So when I say it's a long-term review, I mean that it's a long-term review. So guys, growing up, this is the gun that I remember being the home defense gun. If somebody were to break in, the Beretta was loaded up. As a kid, I knew where it was. I knew I wasn't allowed to touch it. Probably the first gun that I ever shot as far as handguns go. And, I never, as a kid, I never messed around with it. I knew where it was. My dad told me, hey, if you're ever home alone, anybody ever breaks in, run and grab this. But as far as that goes, like, I knew not to play with it unless I went to my dad to ask to see it, and he would happily show it to me. But yeah, this is the Beretta 92F. Let's go over the specs real quick. Barrel length is 4.9 inches. Height is 5.4 inches. Width, 1.5 inches. Weight, 33.3 ounces. And length, 8.5 inches. Now, in my mind, when somebody says handgun, I think Beretta 92. That is the default handgun in my mind. A lot of people probably think Glock, maybe a Smith & Wesson M&P, maybe a SIG. I don't know. In my mind, the default handgun is Beretta 92. It's like the handgun. It's the one that's on most of the no handgun signs. The outline is normally a Beretta 92. Growing up, most of the movies, the action movies, the characters, good guys, bad guys, didn't matter. A lot of them had Beretta 92s. It's the gun that I grew up knowing as a 90s kid. And to me, I'm always going to have fond memories of it. So let's take a good look at it. Pietro Beretta, made in Italy. There is some rust on these screws. I'm going to have to change these screws out. But other than that, the gun's been great. Flip it over. Probably going to change all 4 of the screws out eventually. There's just a good look at it. The sight's probably a little different than nowadays. So they had the dot on top of another dot sights back then. Nowadays, you're probably getting a 3-dot sight system. The safety system is super simple. So you're here, you're on safe. If you're on safe, the trigger basically doesn't work. You push forward with your thumb to make it on fire. On fire, you pull the trigger. You have a long trigger pull. After that, your slide would have went back. So then from then on until the end of the magazine, you're going to have a short trigger pull. Also, there's a decocker. So if you have the gun cocked, you're halfway through a magazine and you want to make it safe again, you just sweep down on the safety. It decocks, but that will not set the round off. That is completely safe to do. They thought of that, trust me. Rear serrations only. There's no front serrations. There is a good ledge there that you can do press checks or racking, whatever, with that if you wanted to. This has a squared off front trigger guard. I think some of them nowadays have a rounded trigger guard. I'm not sure of all the differences, but this gun has been in the family my entire life, and I've never seen it jam, never seen it have really any issues. It's always been reliable, always been accurate, always been a trustworthy handgun, and I would say it will outlive me longer than I'll be around. This gun will still be reliable, still be accurate, and usable. As long as you keep a gun oiled up, if it's a good gun, it should outlast you. Anyways, I don't really know what else to say other than, the magazine capacity, 15 rounds. You may be able to get, I'm pretty sure you can get longer higher capacity magazines these days. But back then, these shipped with 15 rounds in 1989. I think in the 90s, you were only allowed to have 10-round magazines, like brand new. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I was a small child in the 90s, but I feel like that is something that was going on. Maybe you older guys could tell me. But I think my dad squeaked in before the magazine ban came about, and his are 15-round magazines. He has several of them. But yeah, guys, as far as a long-term review goes, this thing is high quality. It's amazing. The Beretta 92 has served everybody from the U.S. military to other militaries to police forces. Tons of cops have carried these. Tons of cops still carry these. Militaries still carry these. The U.S. military changed over to some SIG downgrade. The SIG, was it the P320? Huge downgrade from the Beretta 92. But I get why they're doing it. They're easily serviceable, the SIGs, because it's like a chassis system. So if something breaks, you can pop the parts in and out super easy. But honestly, huge downgrade. These are higher quality guns, better guns all the way around. the Beretta 92. And you can say, oh, they carry the M9. Same thing. The Beretta 92 and the M9, same thing. This is actually a model 92F. These days they're called model 92FSs. Same gun, just small changes. And if you get, there's some like patent or I don't know, different markings and stuff on it I was zooming in on. But if you get 5 different Beretta 92s, if they're from different years, there's going to be random different changes along the way, and I'm not the guy to tell you what all the differences are because I don't know. The basic layout is all the same. Growing up, all the action movies had these, the military had these, police forces had these. So in my mind, you can't beat it. It's a fantastic pistol, and the prices aren't even like any different than they were back then. I think my dad said he paid about $600 in 1989. They sell for what, $700 now? So in that amount of years, 35 years, they've gone up like $100. And you can probably still find some brand new for 600-ish if you look hard enough. So they've held their value, or I guess they've not held their value in a way if they don't keep up with inflation. So they're a really good deal in my opinion. Fantastic gun. Can't recommend it enough. If I make a Hall of Fame playlist, it's going in the Hall of Fame playlist. Gets a massive thumbs up from me. I love it. I don't really know what to get into other than it's awesome. Like, I don't know what else to say. I can't drag it out for 10 minutes. It's a great gun. If you want a Beretta 92, you can buy them. You can still get the Italian models. You can also get the models made in Gallatin, Tennessee. Whichever one you want. I don't think there's any kind of price difference. But anyways, guys, yeah, if you're wanting a fantastic quality pistol, check out the Beretta 92. You can buy the 92, you can buy the M9, you can buy the different variations of it. Doesn't matter. They're all fantastic. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And I just appreciate you guys watching. If you want to leave a comment or a thumbs up, please do that. The channel engagement keeps my channel running. It's all to do with the YouTube algorithm. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to zoom in one last time and give you one good last look at it. And then I'm going to say bye. See you guys. Bye.